Chancellor, I'm honoured to request you to confer the degree Magister Commercie on the following candidates. Ntarika Lusungu Chilenga in Business Management. Jonathan Muniaradzi Shitumbura in Investment Management. Hussein Ibrahim Guvadia, cum laude. Sambarashi Kudzai Dziwa. Christina Hussein, Industrial Psychology. Shlengiwe Valencia Gumedi in South African and International Taxation. Linda Tsolufelu Shlongwane in Business Management. Jacqueline Matapedi Katani in Information Technology Management. Natalia Kopilova in Development Economics. Liesel Ilana Lally in Business Management. Peter Anthony Lansdale in Auditing. Abakwe Ledikwe, Marketing Management, cum laude. Christina Madira Ledingwane in Development Economics. Ntumbomzi Gloria Mabindisa in Development Economics. Sepu Makhatu in Business Management. Busiwana Atline Maluleki in Business Management. Tsepu Tumelu Ngulisi Malumani in Business Management. Raranzu Sharon Mashava, Business Management. Motsei Moira Mukwe in Business Management. Michelle Mikas in Industrial Psychology. Benjamin Mugapi in Finance. Malefla Florina Motoung in Development Economics. Mashudu Patunia Mdatsa in Business Management. Mlibazisi Ngwenya in Finance. Libertine Simangele Nwinika in local economic development. Mulalu Hundwamatu in business management. Francis Ofuri Danzu, South African in international taxation. Oluyemi Okutate in information technology management. Ashley Karen Petler in investment management. Albert Bugisu Petya in investment management. Amanda Pikani in development economics. Rogan Peterson in finance. Sagda Prinsloo in business management. Mankwana Alwyn Ramudike in business management. Tabisu Gabriel Ramusolu in development economics. Bradley Warren Shudris, business management, cum laude. Petoli Vincent Sitole, local economic development. Amir Suleiman, business management. Julie Raisa Chachawang in finance. Charles Roll Chuinkam Demu, financial economics. Bontle Brigitte Tsebi, industrial psychology. Pierre Johan Venter, investment management, cum laude. Gordon Wilmans, development economics. Chancellor, I'm honoured to request you to confer the degree Master of Philosophy on the following candidates. Cara Diana Beniti Longini in industrial psychology. Kathleen Jenna Brennan Devine, industrial psychology, cum laude. Louise Mariana Saronio, leadership coaching. Rodine Natalie Dye, leadership coaching, cum laude. Andries Jimmy Lebach-King, management leadership in emerging countries, cum laude. Rose Boitemelu Matafena, personal and professional leadership. Glenys Kara Penny, Personal and Professional Leadership. Dimpu Angel Sekatane, Industrial Psychology. Ruweshka Singh, Leadership and Performance and Change. Zinhle Nomlebu Sitole, Leadership Coaching. Chancellor.
Chancellor, I now have the honour of introducing the Faculty of Health Sciences. With a focus on producing competent and innovative practitioners, the Faculty of Health Sciences provides accredited qualifications in 11 academic departments, including scarce skills required by the public and private health care domain. Our graduates are employed globally with a 100% employment rate in most disciplines upon completion of their studies. The faculty offers learners a preferred learning experience with real-life experiences in our on-site health training center and other accredited off-campus hospital and community-centered clinics. These areas form a learning hub with up to 25,000 consultations per year, ensuring that our graduates are sensitive to and understand the broader healthcare needs of society. While some of our programs are national and international advisory committees, as well as a number being chairpersons and vice chairpersons of regulatory boards at the Health Professional Council of South Africa and the Allied Health Professional Council of South Africa. Academic expertise is tapped by national government as our employees serve in the capacity of ministerial appointees and advisors on regulatory councils. Further to enhancing the research objectives of the university, our researchers contribute to science and technology, and their work impacts on the quality of life of all South Africans. The planned future hosting of the only Olympic Studies Centre on the continent, one of only 37 worldwide, as well as the hosting of the Medical Research Council Environmental and Health Research Centre, one of only 7 South African universities to host an MRC unit, further enhances our research activities. Importantly, the South African Research Chair's initiative allocation of a chair in the domain of lasers in health speaks volumes about the importance of this work nationally and internationally. As part of our interaction with the prestigious Universitas 21 network, faculty members serve on a number of committees and play a leading role in activities of the U21 network. Recognition of the faculty members for their contribution in higher education and wider society is acknowledged. Professor Yoga Kupu of the Department of Sport and Movement Studies was recently recognized through a Lifetime Achievement Award by the MEC of Sport, Arts, Culture and Recreation. Students are also celebrated for the levels of excellence attained during their studies. In line with the university's strategic objectives, the faculty drives sustainable and relevant community development projects, and various programs are involved in sustainable social investment and community outreach programs. The Africa by Bus initiative expands and exposes the training of our students to the challenges faced in health in neighboring communities. In conclusion, the faculty is extremely proud to be ranked by Times High congratulates all our graduates with their significant achievement this evening. I thank you. Kliaboga Nyabonga. Chancellor, I now introduce to you the candidates who have complied with all the requirements for the respective qualifications in order for you to confer or award such qualifications.
By virtue of the powers vested in me I will now confer and award the respective qualifications on the candidates introduced to me by the Executive Dean and to the candidates who are absent, that you have complied with all of the requirements for the qualifications.
Chancellor, I am honoured to request you to confer the National Diploma on the following candidates: Jonathan Earl Darries, Zinhle Sharon Cooley, Maleki Lucas Ramashaba, Chancellor, I am honoured to request you to confer the degree Baccalaureus Artium, Bachelor of Arts on the following candidates: Sheldon Travis Darop-Willard. Well done. Rais Dokrat. Sibulile Kinyazimba. Well done. Kanyisile Kama. Well done. Kakaletso Tiboho Kusing. Well done. Tuatao Gabriel Makuta. Well done. Smile at the camera. Stand there. Yeah. Sholosholo Makaubo Manamela. Well done. Linda John Matebula. Well done. Pemba Ntando Nzuzo Nzama. Well done. Rafila Grace Tamani. Well done. How do you pronounce his name? Nsiba Kalabile. Well done. Honoured to request you to confer the degree Baccalaureus Commercia, Bachelor of Commerce on the following candidates: Neo Reynald Labase. Well done. Lebogang Felicia Mnanzana. Well done. Prishan Remsami. Well done. Fatima Ravit. Well done. Chancellor, I'm honoured to request you to confer the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences, Emergency Medical Care on the following candidate: Nomtandazo Joyce Mvula. Well done. Chancellor, I'm honored to request you to confer the further National Higher Diploma on the following candidates. Sarah Nowinile Dube. Well done. Cindy Mpumelelo Immaculate Mlawela. Well done. Tandazile Tamia Mima. Well done. Chancellor, I'm honored to request you to confer the degree Master of Nursing Science on the following candidates. Catherine Cynthia Isaacs. Well done. Mpo Nora Mutsanaka. Well done. Aletta Francina Fantonder. Well done. Chancellor, I'm honored to request you to confer the degree Magister Philosophia on the following candidates. Simone Ferreira. Well done. Minlal Morar. Well done. Zinchle Samangile Fakati. Well done. Chancellor, I'm honored to request you to confer the degree Magister Technologia on the following candidates. Shelley Jolene Blundell, MTech in Chiropractic. Well done. Candice Ashley Bowers, MTech Chiropractic. Well done. Jessica Ann Bassicott, MTech Homeopathy. Well done. Tiani De Beer, MTech Chiropractic. Well done. Cecilia Gorete dos Santos, MTech Homeopathy. Well done. Amina Abdul Rahim Hajat, MTech Radiography with distinction. Charlotte Claudette Hoffman, MTech Chiropractic. Well done. Chantel Lewis, MTech Radiography with distinction. Well done. Tsepo Polly Mokwena, MTech Podiatry. Well done. Wellington Farai Medunha, MTech Environmental Health. Well done. Todd Howard Page, MTech Chiropractic. Well done. Bernice Wurst, MTech Homeopathy. Well done. Chancellor, I'm honored to request you to confer the degree Dr. Keritionis on the following candidate. Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting Esther Ikagi Nsayari, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree Dr. Keritionis in Psychiatric Nursing Science, with a thesis entitled A Psychoeducational Program for Family Caregivers of Persons Living with Mental Illness to Facilitate Their Mental Health, prepared under the supervision of Professor M. Pochenpoel and co-supervision of Professor C.P.H. Myberg. I now request the supervisor to read out an abstract for the study.
Chancellor, family caregivers face challenges in caregiving of persons living with mental illness. The purpose of the study was to develop, implement, and evaluate a psychoeducational program to assist family caregivers to effectively cope with caregiving of persons living with mental illness in the home setting in Botswana. The study first started with a situation analysis where a meta-synthesis of phenomenological studies on family caregivers' lived experiences was done. The findings revealed family caregivers' experiences with the challenges of caregiving responsibility and the emotional effects, support, and experiences of a changed perspective. Based on the findings, a conceptual framework was developed which guided the development of a psychoeducational program to facilitate effective coping of family caregivers caring for persons living with mental illness. The program evaluation revealed that implementation had a positive impact on the family caregivers. Family caregivers experienced improved communication and self-awareness. The significant contribution of this study was the development of a conceptual framework from which a psychoeducational program was developed, implemented, and evaluated. The psychoeducational program can be used to facilitate mental health of family caregivers of persons living with mental illness in Botswana.
Chancellor, I now request you to confer the degree Dr. Keritionis in Psychiatric Nursing Science on this candidate.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now confer the degree Dr. Keritionis in Psychiatric Nursing Science on Esther Ikagi Nsayari.
Chancellor, I am honored to request you to confer the degree Doctor Philosophia on the following candidate. I have the honor of presenting Thokozile Ingrid Metsing, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree Doctor Philosophia in Optometry, with a thesis entitled Strategies to Improve Vision Screening in Schools at Primary Health Care in Gauteng, prepared under the supervision of Dr. W.O. Jacobs and the co-supervisor of Professor W.E. Nell and co-supervisor of Dr. R. Hansrat. I now request the supervisor to read out an abstract of the study.
Chancellor. The early detection of children with visual problems is important for the improvement of academic performance. More than 20% of children in the mainstream schools were found to have undetected visual problems, despite the school health policy implemented in 2002 and reviewed in 2012, which was designed to detect all the barriers to academic performance, including visual impairment. The purpose of the study was to develop strategies to enhance vision screening in South African schools by identifying the most appropriate test for detecting visual deficiencies at primary healthcare level. An embedded mixed method design was used. Quantitative approach was non-experimental, cross-sectional, comparative, and descriptive. The qualitative approach was phenomenological, which explored and described the experience of those involved in the execution of school vision screenings. The original contribution of the study is the development of strategies to improve vision screening at primary healthcare level, contributing towards the successful early detection of children with visual impairments and successful early remediation leading to their improved academic performance.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Optometry on Dr. Zile Ember.
Chancellor, I am honored to request you to confer the degree Doctor Technologia on the following candidates. Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting Kosa Banu Hurzuk, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree Doctor Technologia in Biomedical Technology with a thesis entitled Determining the Co-occurrence and Ratios of Commensal and Pathogenic E. coli in water using qualitative real-time polymerase chain reaction as an alternative to conventional bacterial enumeration, prepared under the supervision of Professor T.G. Barnard. I will now read out an abstract of the study. Escherichia coli, considered a highly specific microbial indicator of fecal pollutant for humans and warm-blooded animals, can only be considered a model pathogen because it contains non-pathogenic commensal E. coli and diarrheogenic E. coli types. Standard culture-based methods are not developed to differentiate between COM-EC and DEC and need additional confirmation tests to detect, isolate, and confirm the presence of DEC. In this study, the candidate developed a DNA extraction method to concentrate bacterial cells from the water samples with subsequent DNA extraction. Thereafter, an 11-gene multiplex PCR, an absolute quantitative real-time PCR, was optimized for detection, characterization, and quantification of E. coli in a variety of water samples. The candidate was successful in developing a rapid, sensitive, and cost-effective method that produced repeatable and reproducible results to detect, characterize, and quantify the different types of E. coli present in treated effluents and environmental and drinking water. This study concluded that standard indicator methods are not enough to test for E. coli in water, and that molecular biology methods need to be used with standard culture-based methods, which may have mispathogenic and viable but non-culturable E. coli for routine water analysis. Chancellor, I now request you to confer the degree Doctor Technologia in Biomedical Technology on this candidate. Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting Sumaya Ismail Kalu Mita, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree Doctor Technologia in Biomedical Technology with a thesis entitled Development and Validation of a Lateral Flow Immunoassay for the Visualization of Polymerase Chain Reaction Amplified Gene Fragments, prepared under the supervision of Professor T.G. Barnard. I will now read out an abstract for the study. Molecular methodologies such as polymerase chain reaction are fast becoming the preferred detection method for pathogen analysis due to its reduced detection time, ease of performance, and increased sensitivity. The amplified PCR products are typically visualized by gel electrophoresis, a step that cannot always be achieved in point-of-care use. The candidate investigated the use of lateral flow immunoassay for the rapid confirmation of PCR products during point-of-care testing. A sandwich format, LFIA, was developed to enable the detection of some Salmonella, Shigella, and Vibrio species-specific genes amplified with PCR. The test made use of antibiotic-specific to different dyes incorporated into the different gene fragments during the PCR. The dye and antibody complex is visualized when it conjugates to gold nanoparticles to produce a red line on the test strip. The developed test strips were validated in terms of its specificity, sensitivity, repeatability, and reproducibility, and could successfully detect Salmonella, Shigella, and Vibrio species in complex samples that included water, food, and human stool samples. This developed method can assist in the rapid detection of pathogens during diarrheal outbreaks and water monitoring programs, as it is an easy-to-use and portable detection method. Chancellor, I now request you to confer the degree Doctor Technologia in Biomedical Technology on this candidate. Move on.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now confer the degree Doctor Technologia in Biomedical Technology on Sumaya Ismail Kalu Mita. At the closing of this ceremony, let me also express warm words of congratulations to our graduates. Yours is a truly outstanding and landmark achievement for you personally, your family and friends, your community, and for all of us here at UJ, South Africa, and beyond. As we all celebrate, our graduates stand as reminders that accomplishment, triumph, and celebration are the outcomes of effort, struggle, and endurance, traits which our nation and our world should draw great inspiration from. Our hope is that the time and energy that you, your families, the university, and the state have invested in your education will now see you continue to grow professionally, intellectually, and as committed and respected citizens of our country and the wider global community, with integrity, good faith, good intentions, honor, and humility. It is also your responsibility to share these values generously with those that you interact with. Let us now turn to express words of gratitude to parents, families, spouses, partners, and friends for their support, motivation, and love during your studies. And graduates, I think you can give them a round of applause. And let's also thank our academics, great teachers and fine scholars who have made this possible, many of whom are seated here today and who deserve a round of applause. What does your graduation mean for you? As our great leader Mandela wrote in his autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom, I have walked that long road to freedom. I have tried not to falter. I have made missteps along the way. But I have discovered the secret that after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. I have taken a moment here to rest, to steal a view of the glorious vista that surrounds me, to look back on the distance I have come. But I can rest only for a moment, for with freedom come responsibility, and I dare not linger, for my long walk is not yet ended. Having reached the summit of the mountain, one realizes, as Nelson Mandela reminds us, that there are even more mountains and valleys ahead. So as you go forward, I encourage you to draw generously upon this moment of extraordinary achievement, your graduation day. At UJ, you have acquired all the key ingredients to become an inspirational and effective leader, a leader who reimagines the future to the benefit of our world. There can never be the African Renaissance unless we are active participants in the fourth industrial revolution. You have an exceptional opportunity to transform the way we live and work. You are on a new path filled with the promise of exciting opportunities in the pursuit of further excellence. Remain critical thinkers, and armed with your UJ qualifications, be change agents for a better world. Graduates, we hope to see you again in furthering your studies and as active alumni. I thank you, Rea Leboga, baie dankie, Nagia Bonga. You are requested to stand for the singing of the national anthem, the words of which can be found on the last page of the program. May I request the male members of the audience to remove their headgear. You are allowed to celebrate this evening, but please do so responsibly. By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now dissolve this congregation of the University of Johannesburg.
Ulindlela,